An IPTV reseller who has been sentenced to 5 years in jail has fled the UK to avoid serving his sentence. If you're watching this video as a short, then tap on the thumbnail in the bottom right hand corner to see the full video. If you're already watching the full video, hang tight, more details coming up shortly. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. So this is a strange one. I've never heard of this before, but an IPTV reseller who has basically been sentenced to 5 years in jail has fled the UK. He failed to attend his court hearing for sentencing and has gone to France, it's believed, with his dog. So let's just rewind a bit and have a look at the history of this case. Infinity IPTV was set up by Mark Brockley from Liverpool. It was believed he set the service up in 2014. However, posts on Twitter indicated that he started selling widespread on Twitter in late 2016 using the handle infinity_IPTV. As far as we know, he purely just advertised on Twitter. He sold his IPTV service for a price of ranging from £15 a month to £70 a year, which is probably about typical for most services. The service included sports and entertainment channels from around the world, which was very popular with football fans and boxing fans, as every Premier League football match and pay-per-view boxing match was shown and included in that price. Now, from what I've seen on Twitter, the service did seem a pretty good one. It seemed to get quite a few great reviews from its customers, such as this one here. Guys, look into the link below, an excellent platform to watch every game for a small fee. Leeds match flawless tonight, mate, as usual. I've used a few IPTV over the last 18 months and yours is unrivaled. Not once had a problem. Outstanding. Anybody looking for IPTV? At Infinity IPTV is definitely best I've ever used. Never have any issues on any device that I'm using. However, in July 2019, things started to turn a bit sour, and reports started coming in on Twitter stating that Infinity IPTV was down and user accounts were blocked. Tweets to Infinity were not answered. This coincided with the Police International Property Crime Unit officers searching Mark Brockley's house on the 24th of July 2019, where they seized a laptop, a mobile phone, which linked Mark to the Infinity IPTV Twitter account. They also seized $1,200 in cash. This search was as a result of BT reporting to the Police Intellectual Property Crime Unit in 2018 that a Twitter account with the handle Infinity_IPTV was advertising the sale of premium film, television and sports contents to its followers. The crime unit launched an investigation in November 2018 and identified that Mark had made 5,251 sales with a total value of £237,058. From the 24th of October 2014 to the 8th of May 2019. Of these, 1,400 sales worth a total of £50,479 made a clear reference to IPTV services, but officers from the crime unit believe that the remaining payments were also related to the sale of these services. Mark Brockley had not declared any income to HM Revenue and Customs since December 2018. During Mark's police interview, he answered no comment to all questions. He then received a further 10 payments in relation to the supply of IPTV services worth a total of £278 following the interview. Mark Brockley was found guilty of supplying articles for use in fraud and the fraudulent evasion of income tax at a trial at Liverpool Crown Court on the 30th of March 2023. Mark was due to appear back in court for sentencing on the 5th of May 2023, but he failed to attend. He was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment. He is believed to have fled the UK to France with his dog to avoid prison. City of London police are appealing to anyone with information on Mark Brockley's whereabouts to contact them. Okay, so what do you think about this situation? Now, clearly, Mark was in the wrong. He sold services illegally. He obviously does understand that selling of these services does come with a possible penalty and a possible prison sentence. But do you think it was worth him fleeing the country for a 5-year prison sentence? Now, in the UK, if you get a 5-year prison sentence, you're probably likely to be out in 2.5 years with good behaviour. Now, the big problem for Mark is if he's caught or he re-enters the UK, then he's going to face his prison sentence. It's possible that a further sentence could be given to him for failing to attend his sentencing. So whatever your thoughts are on this subject, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments down below. And whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not have a look around? I've got thousands of other videos covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully whilst you're here, you'll find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money.